Do you know what is creativity? Are you a creative person? Do you want to be creative? As creativity is important for success in life, and if you want to live a successful life, a confident life, a courageous life, then we must be creative. So what is creativity? So let's discuss what is creativity first. What is creativity? Creativity is an important 21st century skill. Nowadays, it is important for getting success in life. It is the process of generating new ideas and concepts. It is the process of generating new ideas and concepts. So if you can generate new ideas and new concepts, then you are a creative person. As it is a skill and we can develop it by practice. So when we practice creativity in our day-to-day life, we will become a creative person. It can also be regarded as a mental process in which new and valuable things are created. There are two important techniques for becoming a creative person. So what are these two important techniques? Let me explain. Two important techniques. The first one is called brainstorming. Now, what is brainstorming? Brainstorming is an activity in which we think about a topic and we collect ideas about the topic, we develop ideas about that, we generate ideas about that, and we write those ideas on a paper. And this is an important technique for writing as well as for giving up presentations. So if you want to become a creative person, then you must develop this brainstorming. For example, we write an essay on education. So first of all, we think about the importance of education and whatever ideas come to our mind. So we write it down on a page. So these ideas, this process is called brainstorming. And the same is true about each and every topic. So brainstorming is important for becoming a creative person. The second important technique is called mind mapping. What is mind mapping? Mind mapping is a kind of planning in our mind. Before starting any activity, we make a mental outline for that. We make a mental planning for that. That how I will take a start, what I will do, and how I will conclude. So this is called mind map, and it makes us a creative person. For example, a teacher, before going to class, a teacher makes think about what he will teach, how he will teach it, what activities he will give to the students, and then how he will conclude his session. So when he think about these ideas in his mind, so this is called mind mapping. So mind mapping is also important for becoming a creative person. There is another concept that is called thinking out of the box. What is thinking out of the box? Thinking out of the box. Thinking out of the box means when we apply new and different methodology for doing something, and we don't follow the traditional methodologies, the traditional approaches. So this is called thinking out of the box. And those people who are creative, they always use this in their work. They always think out of the box. They always use new ideas. They always use new methodologies and their activities. And therefore, they are creative in their approach. Now, what is the importance of creativity? So it has a lot of importance. I will write few importance of creativity. Creative approach of creativity. So, creativity is developing new relationship between ideas. So when we become creative, so we are always looking for discovering new relationship between ideas. So new discovering new relationship between ideas. Secondly, to find solution to complex problems of life. So when we are creative, we will find complex problems of life. And to have a comfortable life. Creativity also helps us to have a comfortable life, a relaxed life. So it also helps us to have a comfortable life. So when we become creative and we find solution to our problems, then we will have an easy life, we will have a relaxed life, and we will have a comfortable life. And when we are relaxed, so we can develop focus and we can focus on our goals. And this is how we can work for achieving our goals easily. Creativity is a way of thinking. It is goal-oriented and it is unique. So it is something unique. Now, what are the characteristics of highly creative people? So I would like to mention those characteristics. And if you want to become a creative person, then you should develop these qualities or these characteristics in your personality. So what are those characteristics? So the characteristic of highly creative people. So what are these characteristics? The first one is curiosity. Curiosity is an important characteristic of a creative person. Creative person always try to learn new ideas. He always try to get new knowledge, new information, and he wants to get more knowledge and broaden his mentality. So this is how he is a creative. This is how he becomes a creative person. So curiosity is important for becoming creative. The second one is flexibility. Flexibility is also an important characteristic of creative people. Creative people are open to change, they are open to new ideas, new point of views, and therefore it is easy for them to survive and it is easy for them to develop themselves and to achieve their goals easily. The third important characteristic is original thinking. So, creative people, they have their own original thoughts. They depend on themselves and they can think new thoughts, new ideas, and they can generate new ideas and new concepts. So, original thoughts or original thinking is also important for becoming a creative person. Then we have independent judgment. For becoming a creative person, independent judgment is important. And a creative person doesn't rely on other people. They make their own decisions in life, they make their own choices in life, and therefore they are creative in their approach. Then we have concentrated attention. So creative people, they have developed their focus, their concentration, and they can focus on their goals easily, and therefore they can achieve their goals easily. Then we have complex thinking. Creative people, they are deep thinkers. When they want to do something, so they think about each and every aspect of that thing. And because they are complex thinkers, they are deep thinkers, so they consider each and everything, and then they take the decision. Then we have high creative people, they are always full of energy. They are always active. So they don't feel lazy. They don't feel exhausted. So because of their high energy, they can achieve their goals easily in their life. Then we have risk-taking tendency. So creative people, they can take risk because they think that without taking risk, they cannot improve themselves, they cannot learn new things, they cannot develop themselves. So therefore, they can take risk, and they consider challenges or risk as growing opportunities. Then we have courageous. Creative people, they are courageous, they are confident, and therefore they can take risks, and therefore they improve in their life, and they are developed in their life. Then we have power of imagination. Creative people, they are highly imaginative. They can visualize their success, they can visualize their goals, they always look at the bigger pictures, they can see the future. So because of this high imagination or power of imagination, they can achieve their goals easily in their life. For sightedness. Creative people, they are foresighted. They always look, they can see the future. So because of that, they make preparation for that, and therefore they achieve their goals easily. The last characteristic is desire for superiority. Creative people, they have desire for superiority. They always want to be at the top. They always want to excel. They always want to achieve great things in their lives. So, and because of this desire for superiority, they set a difficult target for themselves, and they work for achieving this also, and finally they achieve it as well. So, if you want to become a creative person, and you want to have a successful life, a successful career, then we must learn this characteristic, and then we must practice this characteristic on daily basis, so that we may become a creative person. This was all about today's topic. Hope you like it.